Hello again and welcome to my channel. We've got another sewing vlog this week. I'm not sure where I left off last week. I think I showed these, but it is now Wednesday and I've been working so hard trying to get stuff done for GeekedCon, which is starting next Friday, which is crazy to think about. But I've got these 5 coffin wallets completely finished. They've got all the edge coat done and everything on them. And then I finished up the purse pals I was working on. They're all down here. I did have one casualty with the Hocus Pocus Mean Girls one. My machine tore a little hole right here where the zipper is, and I didn't notice it until I had already edge coated and everything. So we had one casualty, but I did make that one, the clear one, for the strike last week, so that kind of made up for it. So we've got 16 of these. I believe I might make a couple more, I might not. And then I finished up, sorry for the background, I've been like a tornado in here this week, but I got all of these finished, and then I cut out 13 more because I am ridiculous, and I thought the display didn't look full enough. So I finished up 7 of them yesterday. These are the ones I have left that just need another coat or so for the edge paint. That one needs the black on there, and then the top coat. And then today I'll be finishing up the other 6. And these will all have white thread, so I'll be working on those. And then I've got to cut out the mini Moon Dance notepad covers, so I'll bring y'all along with me today. tabs done. This one is an extra one that when I made the first batch, I somehow did not cut out a snap tab for, so I finally got that done. So this one can be completely finished. And now I'm just going to put the first coat of the base coat on these. I'm not going to film it just because it will take forever, and y'all have already seen me edge coat other things, so yeah, I'm going to edge coat those, and then I'll start sewing all of these together. I've got to do the card slots, and then I just do these one at a time and then edge coat, so that way it can be drying while I'm working on the next one. So that's what I'll be doing. This one is almost dry, the last coat, so it's almost finished. And then we've just got these few left, so I'm excited to get these done. Okay, I've got all of the snap tabs drying over there. I checked them and they're still wet, so I've got this one ready to be sewn. I'm just waiting on the glue to set up a little bit so it doesn't make my needle sticky. And then I'll sew this all the way around and start the first coat of the base coat. And that's pretty much exactly how I'm going to do the rest of these. I'm not going to film these just because this video would be forever long. But I will show these when I get them finished. Okay, it is now Thursday. I have all of these coffin chains finished. These are the last two that I need to put the little tabs on. And then last night, while I was waiting on those to dry, I cut out 15 notepad covers, and I've got all of the labels sewn on, and then I've started sewing the pockets on to the angled pocket. So that's what I'll be working on right now, and I will just bring y'all along with me while I work on these. Probably not gonna get them done today. I have meet the teacher for my son, so I'm just trying to get as much done right now as I can. Alright, my little coffin keychain display is complete, and I think I somehow ended up, oh no, yes, I ended up with 31 somehow. I miscounted. Yes, I thought I was gonna have 30, but that's okay. Just got one extra for these, but I'm glad they're done now. is now Friday morning. Yesterday I was able to get all of the pockets sewn on, and then I taped all of them down on the exterior. And then I also got my Decaville Heavy interfaced, almost said infused, but interfaced on there, and then I've got tape on, and I've cut out all of my elastic pieces there, right there, and I've got this first one taped down and ready to sew. So right now I'm just going to work on putting them all together and sewing them, and then they'll be done. I've got to go get more notepads though. I think I've only got 5 or 6 left, so definitely need to get more of those, and probably some more pins too, but I'll do that later on today, and then these will be done, and then I can move on to the mini notepad covers. I was scared on that last one that I was going to run out of bobbin, but I just made it, and this one looks good. I've got 5 of them done now. I've got to go run some errands and pick up my son, so I'm going to go do those, and then I'll finish up the rest, and I will show all 15 when they are finished. So far, I love all of these vinyls that I picked out. I've got some Stranger Things, mushrooms, some witchy stuff, and Gremlins one, and then Beetlejuice. I love the Gremlins. And that green goes so perfectly with it. But anyways, I will do that, and then I will show you all the finished 15 notepad covers. Well, a lot has happened since I checked in last. It is now about 10:30 at night. It's still Friday night, and I think I had finished, oh no, I didn't even show the finished notepad covers. I finished all of the ones I was working on earlier, cut out 20 mini notepads. All they need is the lining pieces, and I went to cut those out, and I was like, I've got a few more memo size notepad covers. Not memo, legal size, junior legal size. I'll get it right in a minute. Junior legal size notepad covers that I wanted to cut out. And I went a little overboard. I wanted to cut it out before I cut it out. Oh my gosh, you can tell it's late. I wanted to cut these out with the lining pieces before I cut the lining pieces for these, just because I like to cut bigger things out of the roll of vinyl first. That way I'm not left with pieces that are too small for these that I can't use. So I like to cut the bigger pieces and then cut the smaller pieces. So I cut out 16 more notepad covers, which is probably a little crazy, but that is what I did. So I've got all of these ready to be interfaced. All of those have the pieces cut out and they're ready. And now I've just got to cut out the lining pieces for these. I'll show the other 15 that I was working on earlier today. And then I think I'm going to end the vlog here and pick back up tomorrow, which is Saturday, because I'll be working through the weekend. I want to do a vlog next week and then a video on what I'm taking with me to this craft show and how many of each item I'm taking, and then another separate video which will be a vlog of the weekend of the show. So I'll show setting up, my setup, and then share how it's going throughout, and then overall how it went. So that is my plan. I'll show you all those notepad covers really quick, and then I'll sign off. Okay, here's the 15. I'll just show them quickly what they look like inside and out. So once I get the 16 that I cut out just now done, I'll have a total of 45 of these, which is probably so much more than I need. But I do have 2 more cons coming up in September, so they will be in the booth, whatever does not sell. I love this one. Oof, geez. Okay, last one. It's cute little mushrooms. Alright, so this is the end of the vlog, and I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.